Now for the promised and much awaited part. This event may be among the last of each year's busy Aspen agenda, but it is only the first step in inducting a new generation of Aspen Fellows in the generous but selective Aspen Romania community. This requires to take a deep breath in before I say it. We are here to take people from success to significance. That's a motto of the Aspen Institute leadership programs, and judging from the last year, I can say, been there, experienced that. Now I invite to the stage Mr. Florin Pogonaru, Aspen Institute Romania board member, Ms. Ioana Antonescu, Leadership Programs Coordinator, and Ms. Malina Mindrutescu, Leadership Programs Officer, for the diploma ceremony of the 2018 generation of the Young Leaders Program.
Bună seara, sunt fericit și mândru ca și anul acesta să fiu cel care înmânează diplomele pentru Young Leaders. S-au spus aici lucruri foarte importante și care cred că se potrivesc acestei generații, care este, apropo, și generația centenarului de Young Leaders de la Aspen. Este generația care, așa cum spunea Mircea, trebuie să înfrunte contrarevoluția liberalismului. Este generația care, așa cum spunea profesorul Curaj, trebuie să dovedească că poate conduce schimbarea, nu că este condusă în mod automat de schimbare. Deci, vă propun să începem ceremonia de decernare a diplomelor pentru generația centenarului Young Leaders Aspen 2018. Alex Arghir, Luisa Munescu, Ioana Covei, Ana Maria Crețu, Mihai Dinescu, Iulia Drăjneanu, Cristina Fediuc, Simona Gamonte, Vlad Gliga, Learta Holaj, Igor Curtagic, Andrei Maxut, Madalina Neagu, Rodica Pirău, Ștefan Strilciuc, Mariana Trifonova, Alina Tudor, și Cosmin Vlad. Și acum, the floor is yours. Corect este, de fapt, lumea e a voastră și așa cum s-a zis aici, vă rog, dovediți că young leaders pot să conducă lumea. The floor is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. First of all, thank you for having us. I'd be lying if I said we were nervous about coming to this formal ending, but a new beginning in our lives, especially after what we've been through. It was a pleasant experience. We thank the organizers. And tonight, our message is simple. In order to afflict change, in order to achieve significance, it's not sufficient to have a framework, to have something theoretical that will support you. You need to have a pledge. You need to have an individual resolve to do this and to commit to this. And we hope to doing this as much as possible in the future.
So yeah, it's basically a great honor and actually a responsibility to be talking in the name of all of these people. But I think the things that we are going to share with Stefan, we all agree on this. And it was a unique inner journey. The Young Leaders Program is a self-discovery, first of all. And I think it has brought all of us closer to the qualities that I think every exceptional leader should have, like a listening heart, like asking themselves questions and stop avoiding them, and actually being more humble. And but I think, and I think we all agree, is that the most transformative thing was the journey towards each other. So these people were 21 strangers before we started, and now they're really friends, and I'm not exaggerating with this. This experience actually made us understand that there may be very different means to the same ideal and to the same goal. It has taught us that friendship and trust could happen, it could actually blossom among people who are very different and with very different beliefs, actually. And it has created a strong feeling of belonging. And yesterday, when I was entering the room for the community projects, I felt a very strong feeling of warmness when seeing these people as if they're people very, very close to my heart. And it made me realize once again that sometimes you're running alone, but sometimes you're running along others. But we are a young generation in this part of Europe where unfortunately differences are still defining identities. Our experience, though, it showed that diversity is a power that we need to use. And actually, at this stage of the journey, there is an open question left. Like, how can we be more inclusive and open to others? How can we actually replicate this feeling of belonging to people that don't feel they belong anywhere? And we believe that in order to make a true good society and to avoid the mistakes of the past, we shall stop putting walls, fancy tables, or language barriers between us. We shall find a common language and invite everyone sharing our values to actually join our community and to join our common true society. For a community to form, you need a group of same-minded individuals. But for a community to thrive, you need a common mission. So I want to ask you, my friends, my colleagues, and actually everyone in this room, could this common mission, could it be to find a way to make the voices of the unprivileged be heard? Shall we use the power of our community to ensure that everybody has the same access and the same opportunities as we do? And could this smart society that somebody was mentioning before actually be an inclusive and open society to everyone? Thank you.
Thank you, Emilia, for your very powerful message, as always, as you have accustomed us. In ending, one more, we feel, very important idea. Yesterday at the project presentation, someone very old and very important in the community said that one of the key difficulties is how do we keep the fire burning? How do we keep the flame alive? How do we make sure that this great momentum that has been bestowed upon us is continued throughout our careers and throughout existence? And we feel that this is a particularly difficult task. Why? First of all, because society has changed from social perspectives, from psychological perspectives. With the technological revolutions, we've seen changes in how we interact with each other. The fact that we can, at any point in time, be contacted and that our interlocutor expects an immediate reply gives us much more stressors to cope with. And from a physiological perspective, our adaptive capacity is stretched to the limits. And basically, what is going on is it is very, very difficult for us to switch and to put our personal, individual interest aside and think of what our goal is and how we can help the community. So, in ending, we do not offer a solution, but sometimes it's enough just to ask a question to get somewhere. Someone very, very wise, much wiser than us in our community said, it's not good to say goodbye, always end on a comma, end on a positive note. And our comma tonight will be something for individual reflection. We want to, a sonnet, a very famous sonnet from Percy Bysshe Shelley, and we will read it together.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said,
"Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal, these words appear.
My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty and despair.
Nothing besides remains. round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. Thank you for having us.
Ladies and gentlemen, talking on behalf of Young Leaders Generation 2018, we heard from Emilia Angelova and Stefan Strilkiuk. Thank you once again, and congratulations to each and every. I think that, yes, it's either time for a selfie or the real photo. Let's do a real photo because this is the real opportunity. Unique. Yes. We need to lobby in Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Montenegro, Macedonia, and the wider region about this program. A little surprise for you, or shall I say the treat, because as of yesterday, I'm feeling this undeniable sensation that group has been missing, whom we call, codenamed, the magician. Todd Breyfogle, director of seminars from the Aspen Institute US, has a message for you and all of our guests tonight this evening.
Good evening. My name is Todd Breyfogle, and I direct the seminars program for Aspen Institute US. I'm sorry I can't be with you at the gala tonight, but this is the American Feast of Thanksgiving. And since the gala itself is a feast of Thanksgiving of sorts, it is appropriate for me to reflect a little bit on what I'm thankful for in my work with Aspen Institute Romania. I'm thankful for Mircea's vision in thinking about the future of Aspen Institute Romania and his support for the seminars programs around the world. I'm grateful for Ioana and the purpose and passion that she brings to her work in seminars, and to her colleagues for the efforts that they make in helping sharpen our minds and expand our souls. The seminars programs in particular bring us into contact with the better part of ourselves. And as we do that, we begin to see the better part in other people, and we have an opportunity together to bring out what's best in Romania. And so as we celebrate tonight, especially the young leaders, I send you lots of love and smiles and happy memories from our time together, but also the leadership seminars and the newly completed public service seminar. I'm so grateful for the ways in which you've not only enriched my life, but the ways in which you've come together to support each other, to expand your minds, and to grow in friendship. So to all my friends and to those of you who support the work of Aspen Institute Romania, many, many thanks and much love from me.